Welcome to a new edition of Harness Central. I'm Harold Howe. We're here with Mike Keeling to talk about Sugar Wheeler, one of the top sire stake performers in Ontario this year. So, Mike, should they get the check ready for the super final for you?
No, I don't think so. I think there's this is probably the most competitive division of all the sire stakes. I believe if you've been watching them, there's been 4, 5, maybe 6 really good fillies come through this.
Well, she's a pretty nice 3-year-old Angus Hall filly. She's made, I think, 326,000 last count. Just won her last start at Grand River and took down Mr. Norman's filly, Miss Paris. How do you compare the two? They're quite different.
Yeah, Miss Paris. I think she's a world-class filly. She's probably a good hand bigger than Sugar Wheeler, and she's raced. As a 2-year-old, she raced against the best, and she's shown it again this year. Just being along with her and maybe getting a chance to beat her is a big feather in her cap.
You have to give her more credit than that, though, because, as I said earlier when we were chatting, I mean, through her whole life, the worst case scenario is she got you gas money. She never misses a check.
Yeah, no, she's got a nose for money. Just a good filly that takes care of herself, and she's been racing 10 months now, and she might have had her best 2 starts of the year the last 2 weeks. So that says a lot about the mare.
Her performance also says a lot about you folks that own her, because you waited on her, and she wasn't a push button filly for you from the time you bought her.
No. She struggled with some. She had some surgery as a 2-year-old to get some chips out, and then starting back in the spring, she didn't have any ability whatsoever. And our chiropractor Scott Hyde did a heck of a job to get her back on track. And then we just kind of took it from there, and she just kept progressing, and finally she showed up, and this is what we got.
What do you like best about her?
Well, durability. She's got a great personality. She just she just goes out there and does her job.
Just to change gears, we're here at the old Wellwood farm, and I guess in about 6 weeks you're going to be out of here. The property's been sold, and you're moving to Classy Lane. Tell us a little bit about that decision.
It's tough. It's tough. Leaving here is not going to be an easy thing to do, but I think it's necessary.
A lot of good horses come out of this barn.
Yeah, the history here is what we're going to miss the most. This business is changing, and with the sale of the farm, I want to do a little less farm work, and I'm looking forward to training on a 7/8 mile track. I think as great as this facility's been, with the way the speeds of the animals are now, it may help me in the long run.
Another gear change. You've just come back from Lexington. What was your appraisal of things down there? Have you learned how to speak Swedish?
Well, luckily for the breeders down there, the Europeans did come back into play. There was a lot of Canadians missing, and I think that was a mistake. I think that you need to stay involved as much as you can, and luckily, the Pennsylvania program, the New York program, and Ohio is looking up. So I think there's going to be opportunities for us, and I think Ontario will get healthy again if the right people get involved.
Okay. Well, let's hope you have a good night in the super final with Sugar Wheeler. Done a great job, and congratulations on the year she's had so far.
Great. Thanks, Harold.
Harold Howe with Mike Keeling, giving you the Harness Racing Edge.